guys, it's Evie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a how I revise video. I did one of these at the end of year 10, but now I'm in year 11. I've been revising a lot more and I have mocks on right now, so I've kind of figured out a lot more like revision tips that help me, and basically this video has been really requested, so I thought I'd just show you how I revise. So a lot of the stuff and like revision techniques I do are things that like a lot of people do. They're quite self-explanatory, so you've probably heard them before, but I am just going to share like a few of the tips that I have and what's helped me. So I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to start by like telling you where I revise. I revise in this room that you see here. So basically the desk was set up for me to like do studying on. It's actually a really good space to do revision that's quiet, and I've got enough space. It's basically just like a big white desk. I'll also have my laptop there, pens, and then A3 paper, because I've recently started doing mind maps because they are so helpful. I know a lot of people do mind maps, but I never like did them too much because I didn't think I'd benefit from them. But I'm quite a visual learner, I think, so they are really helpful to like help me remember things in exams. So that is what I've been doing. When I was doing my RE, I just thought I'd show you like kind of how I do the mind maps. They're kind of like mind maps, but then also just like information spread out. Basically there's 4 big topics in RE that I needed to revise, and then in each topic there's 8 mini topics. So I was doing Christian beliefs, which is one big topic, and then every box is like one mini topic. So this was basically a double-sided A3 page, and then each side was split into 4. So like, this makes no sense, but like every little box basically was a mini topic. And our RE teacher recommended that we do this because it's like spaces out the information so you can see it clearly, and it's really helpful because I know where everything is. I use these, I think they're Bic pens, they're like multicolored, and they are so useful because like I said, I'm quite visual. So if there's a word like evil, I'll put that in red, and if there's a word like good, I'll put that in green, and I'll basically put words in what color they kind of like, I don't know, like spark in my head, like what color I associate them with, which like helps me to kind of remember them, and it's really useful. I don't know if like how many people do this, but that is just what I do, and it's been really helpful to like keep in information, and it makes the word kind of like pop out to me as well. And then if it's red, I'll know it's like a more of a negative word. It's just really useful, so that's what I've been doing. Also in my revision book that I use these ones for RE. They're called My Revision Notes, and I use them for RE and history, or they're the books I've got them for. I might get them for other subjects because they're really useful. They have like the significance of the topic, what the topic's about, like a brief thing, some keywords, and some teachings as well, so you have everything you need for each topic. So that's what I've been using. I've been going off this book to help me, and they are really helpful. The keywords and stuff, and just everything in general in the book, like the writing is put into an easy way of understanding it, but still has enough information, which is really useful if you're finding RE like quite hard to understand. And another thing that I do, I used to just literally write what was down in the textbook, so basically just copying everything, and I feel like it doesn't help me personally to revise. I will try and pick out important information to put down, because then information will stay in my head because I've picked it out myself, and also you're not just copying it down, it just helps you to revise more. Moving on to science. For science, I use Primrose Kitten, and she's a really good like YouTuber who does science and maths, I think, and she basically does it for like loads of exam boards as well. So I was basically watching in this video her like full paper 1 biology, because that is what we were getting tested on at mocks. Her whole paper 1 thing, it's an hour long. It's only a summary of everything, but I didn't have time to like go over each topic separately, so it's really useful if it's just like last minute revision. So basically I obviously had to keep pausing the video to write stuff down. So overall I'd say these mind maps, because I finished the whole of paper 1 like mind maps, it probably took me like 4 hours overall, because I had to keep stopping the video and also getting more information from like bite size and stuff. But overall it really helps me to kind of like summarize the information and know what I need to know for the exam. So they're good things to make. The video I was watching, she put all the triple content at the end so that you can kind of separate it. And then also someone commented on that video I was watching anyway, the timestamps. So if there's a certain topic you need to quickly roughly go over, you can just look at the comments and then get to that like topic really quickly. And then maths, I basically was doing practice papers. I think practice papers for maths is really useful. I don't really feel like you can really make mind maps for maths, so practice papers is really useful. I use these ones on Maths Genie, and you basically have a mark scheme, and then they also have solutions, which is basically how they worked it out, which is so useful because I feel like just having the answer doesn't help me to understand how to do it. But if I have the solution, I can go through what they did and like match it up with my work and see what I did wrong, which is really good. Also, I'll mark it as I go through it. Like once I've done a few questions, I'll mark those questions, because if I keep doing the wrong method the whole way through, it's just not a good way to revise. So I'll keep marking it as I go through. So yeah, it's really useful, Maths Genie. It's a really good place to get practice papers, but you can literally get them all over the internet for any subject that are really useful. I think it's really good if you just need to go over everything in the subject in like a test kind of condition and you need to see how you're basically doing in that subject. But yeah, that is kind of like my revision, like how I'm revising right now. So far I feel like it's actually really helped me to kind of like keep stuff in my head, and it's helped me more than like other revision methods I used to do. But yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. So click down there to watch my last video, and then down there are my social medias, so you should definitely make sure to check those out as well, because I'm super active on social medias.